Hey North Road, it's Matt, and I wanted to come to you because I want to answer some questions of some things you may be wondering about. At the beginning of our Unless movement, what we did was we handed you this card. It looked a little bit like this. It had a graph on the back to kind of give you some questions to walk through with your spouse or by yourself and talk to God about how does God want you to be involved in the Unless movement. Now, you may go, why do we need a card? Here's what I would say to you. The way the church functions, how we know what kind of ministry we're going to be able to accomplish in 2026, 27, and 28 is based on these cards. We look at these and we go, okay, based on this, we know we can do these ministries and we can do this to the building that we've bought. You're helping us plan for the future. The way that you do that is you open up this card and it's going to talk about your 2-year commitment to the Unless movement. What you're going to find when you open it up is you'll find, number one, a blank box that says what I normally give in 1 year. And all we'd ask you to do is think back, what do you normally give in 1 year? And write that number down. Number two, it's going to say, here is my expanded generosity for the Unless movement. And this is where we want you to sit down with God and go, hey God, what do you want to do in my heart? I can tell you from my family, Betsy and I, we are sitting down having that very same conversation. God, where do you want us to expand our generosity? And what does that look like as we walk into this critical time at North Road? Number three, you're going to take those two numbers and you're going to add them up. You're going to times them by 2 because what we're doing is a 2-year movement. And then you're going to write my total gifts total out to, and you're going to put that number in. That number again, when added all together, helps us really understand what kind of ministry we can accomplish over the next 2 years. Now, not every person is the same, right? One person may go, well, I have no problem adding this much generosity to make this happen. Where another person goes, dude, I'm tapped. I don't have that kind of positioning in my life. I don't have that cushion. I don't have the ability to help. But here's what I would ask you to do. Begin to pray. Hey God, what is in my life that I don't need anymore? I can give you an example in mind personally. I buy and sell baseball cards all the time. And one of the conversations my wife and I had as we walked into this was, hey, maybe this year we take everything we make from that and we make that the gift that we give. I have no idea what it's going to be, but whatever it could be, man, maybe that's one of the things that we do. You may go, well, you know, I have this car I never use, or I have this ring that I don't really have any use for. And you may go, that's what I'm going to do. That's why I want you to sit down with God and go, God, speak to me clearly. Tell me what you want me to do. If one of those things pops up in your life, right here where it says, my gifts from a stored resource, I want to challenge you to put it there. And at the end, you're going to go, this is our 2-year Unless commitment with stored resources, with what we normally give, with what our expanded giving is, and just write that in the box at the bottom. God is going to do amazing things here, but he's going to do it through the lives of people. Because if you look at the history of the Bible, God never does things without putting the onus on one of his disciples, or a king, or a little girl, or a woman who's got 2 mites left. He does his greatest work in people. Let's get in this in an unless way, and let's see God do amazing things here at North Road.